Vietnam War. Each pair we pay $10. And after a few days, one of them sold for $140. I have a pretty big announcement. Max Profit here and welcome to my channel. Today video is gonna be sold listing video. As you know guys, me and my wife, we are full-time resellers and we selling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari and Facebook Market. But before we're gonna start, I have a pretty big announcement. Alex, she's got her own YouTube channel. She was so excited that she want to do something, have YouTube, and I said, you know what, we can do it, I can help you with that. So finally she's got own YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the link on her YouTube channel in the description. You're gonna see what this is channel about. I don't want to say more. Check it out and see for yourself. So let's start with sold listing. Here we are, and the first are boots, military boots. Those are vintage. Those sold only for $55, but we do have some from Vietnam War, which are much more expensive. From Vietnam War, we have a boots for we're selling them for $150. We already got offer $100, and we purchased them for, I believe, around $10 or $12. So you always can make really good money. Again, make sure you know that postage is gonna be a little bit more because those are really heavy boots. But again, you can make really good profit. Those sold for $55. Another, those are New Balance and those are Minimus. You're gonna see on it, the name is gonna say Minimus, and those usually go really fast for pretty good money. Those were sold for $50. Very light to ship. They are super light. Good. Another Baits. Those are usually they do all kind of boots, but mostly what I see from them are like the military boots, but those were just the regular shoes, but again $40. Allegria.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
We do not have a lot of experience with this brand. Probably we sold only 15 pairs of shoes from them, but again, most of them we sold for $50. Only few we sold for around $40. So this brand is pretty good. People like this brand, and again, you gotta check what you got from them. 50. Fry, very good brand, a lot of followers. You just have to clean those boots. Always check what you got, but most of the stuff is worth it. Again, do not overspend, because what I see, Goodwill and Salvation Army, they just start asking a lot of money for those boots. So do not overpay, but again, it's worth it to pick it up. Rotis, we sold those only for $75. What I'm saying, only $75, because Rotis, they go for around $100 pretty easy. But those, they have a little spot on the side. So we took best offer, $75. Really cheap to ship because they are very light. So $75 wasn't so bad, and I believe we purchased them for $6 or $10, somewhere there, but sold after a few days. Nike Air Vapor Max, whatever they call them, those are very good and they go for really good money, and we sold those after, I believe, 1 week for $80. You see the bubble in the middle. You always have to make sure that that bubble on the bottom, the sole bubble, it's still it's not destroyed, not pop up. Otherwise, you're just not gonna make a sale. Brooks Ghost 10. Those were sold after, I believe, 1 week or a little bit less. Size 13, really good size, nice colors, $67. And if you're watching my videos, you know that we purchased those shoes last week sometime, and this brand is Stubbs and Wooten. Very good brand, a lot of followers. They not too many on the market, and they just go. We purchased 2 pairs. Each pair we pay $10, and after a few days one of them sold for $140. So if you're gonna spot this brand, make sure you're gonna pick her up. And if you don't know how they look exactly, check some of my video. I think that was previous video. Check it out and you're gonna see exactly what to look for. Colehan 2 0 grand, very good. Lot of guys, they just love it, those shoes. I do not have those because I just didn't find my size, but definitely if I'm gonna find, I'm gonna grab it because they look so comfortable, so soft, and easy to sell them. Sold for $50. Those are another Hunter. Those are very good boots. We purchased them same day as those previous shoes, and I pay for them, I believe, $30. Yes, $30. But again, Hunter, very good brand, and if you have something like that, you see the heel in the back, they're just gonna go much faster. They're just not too many on the market. So for $135 after a few days, really good. UGG.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Axe. You always have to check what you got, but if you have a like leather, full leather, everything, this kind of shoes, they just go for much better money. And you see the number, they have a number over there. It's 1005450. So that's how you're gonna find them on eBay or Poshmark or Mercari, and you know, you're gonna decide if you want to buy them or not. Again, they're gonna need to be in good condition because people buying them for winter, so no holes, not completely destroyed. Another Allegria. As you can see, those are only like flip-flops, but they are really nice and nice color. And again, look, $40. So Allegria around $40-50. It depends what you got. Paul Green, very good brand, high-end brand, especially boots from them, and they go for really good money. So Paul Green, if you're gonna spot him, grab it because you got some good money. $70. And in one of my video from last week, we purchased those boots, and they have a Kate
Middleton and Prince William have now been husband and wife for the best part of a decade and have 3 children.
So she wear those boots, and just because of that, we were able to sell those shoes for $250. I see that it's a $299, but we took best offer, which was $250, and that girl, she purchased a few more items from us, so we did like bundle. So $250. Otherwise, they around $170. Dansko. This is first time I see those kind of Dansko boots. Dansko again is one of those brands, women, working girls in the hospitals, they always wearing those shoes. They are very comfortable, very good. But I didn't spot the boots. This is first time I see boots, and they go for really short time, I believe few days only, and sold for $100. So again, if you're gonna see shoes, look what you got, what you spot. Look at the bottom and see what kind of brand you got. And after a while, if you're gonna reselling shoes, you're gonna start having feeling for high-end brand shoes. As soon as you're gonna grab it, you're gonna, oh, this is something what makes sense. So that's how you gotta. But it's gonna take a little time to, you know, to feel high-end shoes or good quality shoes. Nike, this is Mercari, Nike Air Max. We grabbed them last week from Goodwill, I believe, and they were probably, I don't know, they were sold same day or probably 1 hour as when we posted, when Alex posted. They sold after 1 hour or a little bit less. Very quick sale, good shoes. I knew that I got something. $60. Stuart Weitzman, we purchased those last week, only a few days in our store, sold for $128. Stuart Watsman, do not pick up everything from him because a lot of stuff is just not worth it. Again, do your research what you got. If you got a boots, do your research and then purchase. Just because it's Stuart Watsman doesn't mean that, you know, you got pretty good money, you know. Sorel, everybody loves Sorel. Those, they were in our store for a few days, 2 or 3 days, sold for $48. Good, winter is here. Vintage LL Bean, they were cheap, not expensive at all. And again, it's LL Bean, a lot of followers, girls, guys, they just love this brand, hiking brand, and they go for good money. Make sure the bottom it still got grip, because if you're gonna sell something like hiking boots, something like that, it must have grip, so not flat bottom. Those are rotes. Those are second pair rotes because that day we found 2 pair, and this is the second pair. Sold for $60. Those are child size 4, but sold for woman. So as you can see, this is child size 4 and woman size 6. So sometimes you can sell youth shoes for woman as well. So that's good. Another LL Bean. Those look like vintage almost. Very nice leather. Sold for $50. MBT. We purchased those shoes in the same day as a Rotes and another shoes. So that was actually a really good day for us. And they were sold after, I would say, a few days for $144. Very quick sale. MBT. MBT is not so expensive now. You have to make sure that the bottom, that it's a like little soft, how you call the thing, it's inside, like a rubber, so that part's gotta be in good condition. In one of my videos I show you what to watch on them. Same thing with the Skechers shape ups, they have similar problems, so you always have to make sure, because we have few returns just because of that. But now we know, so check some of my video and you're gonna see what to watch on Skechers shape ups or MBT shoes. Prada, very good of course, and we found in last 3 weeks a lot of Prada shoes and I was so excited. I mean, I'm not talking like hundreds of Pradas, but I think around 10 pairs of Prada or something like that, and that's pretty good. It's really unusual, but you just never know when you go out what you're gonna find. So this is a very good find. Those sold after I think like 2 weeks, something like that, so very good sale. And those are vintage Vibram. So guys, this is it from today's video. That was just a quick update what we sold. Some of the sold listing from last week. Some better items. I didn't show you some Brooks because we are selling a lot of Brooks. I didn't show you some another Nike because we are selling a lot of Nikes. I show you something what makes sense to grab it, and a lot of people just don't know, like Allegria. For example, that brand, or Dansko maybe. So that's why I'm showing you those brands. So don't forget, check Alex's new channel, give her a like, subscribe maybe, give her some comment, and see you next time. Max profit. Take care, guys.